We've gotten to know you through the competition a lot, but now that you're back in Vietnam, has anything changed? Do you have any anecdotes that you can tell us about your reaccommodation with the motherland after you've been in Thailand so long?
I think that I came here, it's only been, I think 2 weeks or 1 week already in Vietnam, but I work like a year.
Yeah,
in just 1 week. I feel like a year. You know, before I don't have like much show, you know. But now, yes. So I work a lot and like I get used to the schedule, the busy schedule already. And I actually don't have much time to think about how different I change. Like I don't have time, you know, I sleep 4 or 5 hours per day. Wow. And for the last 3 days, I live about 2 or 3 hours per day because I have to go to Bang for the charity work. So it's, yeah, so it's like that. So I don't have much time to think about that. But I think that after this, I will like sleep tonight. I will sleep and think about that.
We'll be sure to wrap up very soon. Actually, we're done. Let's go home. We need to get Miss Grand International to bed. Okay. But
I'm kind of like, I'm having fun with that, you know, because the days I'm living now is what I've longed for. So I'm kind of like enjoying it more than tolerating it.
Okay.
Actually, I think that because I've been through the hardest time. So at this time, I be more aware of myself and like because you know when you can pass the hardest thing, everything will be easier for you. So I think that like me myself in this time is like that. Everything I look and I see everything in a very, very like gentle angle. So that's why and I can now like sometimes I think that I can like understand deeply about the sentences. Everything comes from your inner self. Even the anger, the sad thing is from your inner self. It's not from the other people church or the other people say something about you. It's not about that. It's from your inner self.
So it's a really big relief for us to know that our beloved Miss Grand is finding self-peace, because it's so important to, you know, feel centered and feel down to earth, even with all of the materialistic happenings around us, right? But it must be very emotional returning home too, because 2 weeks ago, our very own Khanvi, another co-host of us, was welcoming you back to our country, and she got to join you for a day. And I remember at the very end of the day, when you walked into the stadium, you were crying because you were so emotional and so you felt so loved. Can you tell us a little bit about that moment where you're standing on stage and you feel that so many people here and so many at home are directing their love to you?
I think that was the tears of surprise and happy at the same time. I was so grateful, you know, I didn't expect that like there would be a lot of people like that, because you know there's some of my fans, they have to go on the car for long hours just to see me on the parade, just to join me on the parade and like to celebrate the win with me. So I feel very grateful, and like at that time I think that like what should I do more to like deserve the love? That's what I'm thinking at the moment, because I was like, it would be very hard. I don't know what to do, like to deserve the love, because they love it so much. You know, when I come back to Hanoi yesterday, I guess. I come back to Saigon in at 4 a.m. 3 a.m. But there's 2 fans waiting for me there. I was so surprised. So, you know, so I love them so much, and like at that time I think about it, like what will I do in the future to deserve their love? And it would be like tears of grateful and happy and surprised too.
It's so inspiring to see somebody who is already, I'm sure, overworked, thinking of what she can do more. Because you're really such a firecracker, because from these minutes of talking to you, we already feel like you're a very hardworking person. And like you said, you're committed to working,
Thank you.
right? And I think there will be so many great things in your future because you are so committed to creating a great future.